At the beginning of the speech, gain the attention and interest is one of the important things that a speaker needs to do. According to Stephen E. Lucas, there are several ways to done it, such as relate the topic to the audience, state the importance of the topic, startle the audience, arouse the curiosity of the audience, question the audience, quotation, telling a story, and use visual aids. In my opinion, in the speech, the speaker has used quotations as a method to gain the attention and interest of his audience. He has used the quotations from his grandfather and his sons to start his speech. And he also telling a story to his audience to gain the attention and interest. He has recounting the reactions of the people in his book buildings to his audience. Besides that, state the importance of the topic, also one of the methods used by the speaker to gain the attention and interest. He has said to the audience that in the next 20 years, the demands of new house will arise, and wood will play an important role at these situations. Next, credibility is important. Established credibility can help us to enhance the respect of audience to our judgment. In my opinion, in the speech, the speaker had established his credibility. He established his credibility by explaining his competencies to his audience. He has shown to the audience that he was an architect, and he also showed the picture of the building that built by him to his audience. Next, before entering the body of the speech, we have to preview the body of our speech to the audience so that the audience knows what they need to focus on later. In my opinion, in the speech, the speaker did not preview the body of his speech to his audience. This is because he did not establish any central idea in his introductions, and he also did not mention any main point in his introduction. In his introductions, he only mentions his professions and some of his life experience. That's all on my part. Thank you.
My name is Muhamad Luthfiandra. I want to answer the question number 4 until 6. The question number 4 is, what are the main points of the speech? Explain. In the speech, the first main point that the speaker gives is how we solve the problem of serving those 3 billion people that need a home, and climate change are a head-on collision about to happen or already happening. Followed by the second main point is 2 solutions to climate are obviously to reduce our emissions and find storage. Okay, and then the question number 5 is how the main points are supported. Elaborate with example. Throughout the whole speech, the speaker supported the main points with brief example and statistic. That the speaker used example that he said 2x4 construction is sort of like the little 8-dot bricks of Lego that we all played with as kids. And you can make all kinds of cool things out of Lego at that size and out of 2x4s. But do remember, when you are a kid and you kind of sifted through the pile in your basement and you found that 24-dot brick of Lego, and you were kind of like, cool, this is so awesome. This is to illustrate that 2x4 construction is like a little 8-brick dot of Lego that we played at when we were kids, and it was so awesome. And then the speaker used the statistic that he said, this is a US statistics about the impact of greenhouse gases. Almost half of our greenhouse gases are related to the building industry, and if we look at energy, it is the same story. This is to illustrate that there is large energy spent by US greenhouse. By using statistic, audiences can understand that how large the gas emissions spent by greenhouse. And then number 6, what type of organization does the speaker use? The speaker use problem solution order to to organize the speech. As the first the at first the speakers demonstrate and show the problem, which is serving those 3 billion people that need a home, and climate change are a head-on collision about to happen or already happening. After that, the speaker give the solution with new ways by using words. Uh, speaker use problem solution order to persuade audience to using words for building a house. It may also lead the speakers to concern that wood is better than other material.
Good evening, sir. I would like to continue with the resource of the language that the speaker used in his speech. The speaker used both familiar words and concrete words in his speech. This is to ensure that his audience will receive the information without any misunderstanding, since the speaker did not know the background, belief, and religion of his audience. And I think that the speaker did choose the most suitable way to deliver his message to the audience in his speech. Moving on, the speaker also used two types of connective in his speech, which are transition and signpost. In my opinion, the speaker used the connective effectively because the speaker approached transition into his speech to make sure that the audience know what is going to be his next point. Since the speaker is moving from one completely thought to another, which is from problem to solution. And for the signpost connective, during the speech, the speaker is trying to let the audience know that the wooden skyscraper would be the best solution to reduce the problem of global warming, deforestation, homelessness, and the issue on carbon dioxide. Next, the speaker did mention that the usage of the steel and concrete as the material for building the buildings and the building industry are the main causes toward the greenhouse effect. This is how the speaker linked the relationship between the causes and effect in his speech. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next, I will be talking about emotion appeal that has been used by Michael Green in the speech of why we should build wooden skyscrapers. Emotion appeal is included in pathos. There is actually three techniques in public speaking, that is ethos, pathos, and logos. Pathos represents an appeal to the audience emotion. It is used by a speaker to persuade people alongside with ethos and logos. Emotion appeal can be used in so many ways, but in this speech, Michael Green used emotionally changed language. It is meant to elicit an emotional response from the listener. It is using controversial words and phrases. It is deliberately baiting the other person. For example, the speaker used the phrase, "Speaker believe wooden skyscraper would slow down the effect of greenhouse effect." It is a very controversial phrases. Next, Michael Green did not prepare the audience for ending the speech, as he does not use any signal to let the people know that he is going to end the speech. He don't even say as conclusion or finally in the speech. He just end the speech by saying thank you at the minute of 11 minutes and 59 seconds. He just say thank you, and there is nothing else that let the audience know that he is going to end the speech. He failed to provide the satisfaction for the audience because the audience don't even know that the speech is going to end. It just end like that. Lastly, Michael Green reinforced the central idea a few times during his speech. The central idea of his speech is build a building using block of woods, which is replacing the use of steel and concrete for a better future for our environment. As we all know, most of the building in the world right now is using steel and concrete, but he focused on his main idea, that is going to change all of that. He want all the building in this world is created by using the wood that provide a lower risk or to greenhouse effect for the earth. The speaker start the central idea at the minute of 2 minutes and 10 seconds, where the speaker state the percentage of people that are going to need a house in the future. The speaker continues his speech by focusing on the main idea, which in his opinion believe that building skyscrapers using a block of woods are better and good for the future and the environment. Michael Green also end the central idea with a dramatic statement, which is the Eiffel Tower moment will break the ceiling. This arbitrary ceiling of the height and allow wood building to join the competition. And I believe the race is ultimately on. As he said that, he surely said that the main point of this speech is to create more skyscrapers using a wood, and they the event just started and there will be more skyscrapers using wood will be made in the future. I think that is all from me. Thank you very much.